All right, so we're going to replace the cabin air filter on this 2018 Range Rover Evoque. Now we've got to get that panel right there off underneath the glove box on the passenger side on a left-hand drive vehicle. The door is that white looking tab back there. That's the air filter door we've got to get to. So we've got to take a few clips off here. There's one there. There's another one. What's that? There. There's one right there that I already took out. And these things look like this. This little critter right here. And they kind of squeeze, if I can get some better light here. They kind of squeeze like this. You can see what that's supposed to do. Focus. Now, I couldn't squeeze it and get it out with my fingers. I ended up using a little batch of tools that I have, like these guys, which are for taking off interior pieces without marring the crap out of them. You probably could use a screwdriver, but you might scratch them up, just FYI. Now, before you get too far, you want to put the seat back as far as what you can. And I made the mistake of not doing that at first, and it wasn't real fun. However, the bonus feature is when you actually do move it back, you can dig this thing into your back and ribs and whatever else jams into that along the way. But kind of the nature of the beast, so just a heads up on that. All right, well, finally got this door off. Now it sits in this position up there. Those front clips clip on, and these back ones are the ones you need to pull toward you to get them to release. These are a pain in the butt. You'll get one, the other one clicks back on, yada yada. If you need to, which worked for me, you get a screwdriver into this part here and kind of push that back part, you know, out so that it'll unclip. And that seemed to finally get me to work it loose. But someone's done it before, and you can see there's some definite stress in some areas on this thing. So it's been a bear for somebody else too. And you can see up in here, that's been scratched up there trying to get one of these out before. But check it out. There's the filter right there. We're gonna try to weasel out of there. So we got the old filter on the right, the new one on the left. And you'll notice there's an airflow indicator. And on these, the airflow flows from the front to the back of the vehicle. So those arrows need to be pointed towards the rear of the vehicle. And if I flop these down, that's one on the right's pretty nasty, one on the left is nice and clean. So we're gonna replace it and see how it goes. Now the one on the left, supposedly, that part number is right for a 2018 Evoque, but the sizes look different, so we'll see what happens. Well, we got the new filter in there, but that was, and I apologize for not recording it, but there's no way I could do it one-handed. I mean, jeez, that's gotta be the hardest cabin air filter I've ever put in. You've got to contort it and accordion it and just kind of keep on working it till you get that thing to get up in there, and keep just working on it. You'll get it, but geez, that was a pain in the butt. All right, well, I'll take it back. The filter was easy. Getting the door back on is crazy. You got to get those little front hooks to hook on, and this one's blind. This one you can see, and this one up here is also kind of blind, hard to see. Once you get those hooked on, you can then get these back clips to clip on. So we're there. I had to undo this part of the wiring harness, which is right up, it was right up against here. Right up kind of there. And there's no way to get that middle clip to get behind there and also hook this front thing. It just wasn't happening. So pulled that sucker off there, and hopefully it goes back in there with those, but there's no other way to do it. This is a huge pain in the butt. Like, let's find the hardest way to replace a cabin air filter, and there you go. Thanks, Land Rover. So I got that harness put back together. You can see where it was at and how hard it is to get the middle of those three white tabs behind there. You couldn't clip, like I said, this thing, where am I at? That dude right there on the front, along with the other two down here and one up top there. and also get that to slip, you know, behind there without taking that off. So if you have a wiring harness situation looks like this, that's probably your best bet on that. All right, so hopefully the easiest part of the job is getting these clips back in here. They just go click, yay. And middle one here. Good. And put the springy part towards the front of the car. That's the way they came out, so I don't know. If you don't do that again, I don't know, maybe the car like blows up or something, who knows. All right, that's back in there. Filter's replaced, and good Lord, we'd have to do it again for 16,000 miles, so thank goodness for that.